Winning a second straight state title is certainly at the forefront of their mind. We talk a lot about Braden and Cole Chapman, and for good reason, but there's also a lot of other depth on this team. All 5 of their starters average double digits per game. The best high school football players in the state of West Virginia meet at South Charleston High School today for the annual North-South Football Classic. You can see these teams practicing behind me. 9 area seniors from all 3 classes are competing in this game. It was actually a pretty close game for most of the first half. Shady led by just 2 points about 3 minutes before the break, but that's when things started really clicking for the Tigers. He was named to the All-State First Team, averaging nearly a double-double per game. Savage holds so many different records for James Monroe. He, of course, led the Mavs to their first state title in school history this season.
We all know how much I love baseball, so very excited for that. Hopefully the weather holds out. Jacob, how are things going to look here at home? Bluefield and Wyoming East are 2 of the top teams in Class AA in nearly every sport, so the rivalry between them is pretty strong. Yeah, I've seen Oak Hill play a lot this season, and this is by far the best they have looked. They were clicking on all cylinders. Jacob Perdue, Ethan Vargo Thomas, Omar Lewis, all with really great performances. 315 days ago, Shady Spring defeated Wheeling Central in the AAA state championship game to give the Tigers their first state title in school history. Tonight they are back in the championship game as they face Fairmont Senior in the hopes of winning a second straight state title. They're able to hang in for most of the game. They almost win that game. Oklahoma fans were chanting to bring in their freshman backup quarterback over Spencer Rattler, and yeah, the Mountaineers do lose that game, but you're going 2-2 on the season so far, but there are a lot of small victories on the season. The Shady Spring Tigers upset Independence baseball just 2 days ago, but you had to know that a team as talented as the Patriots would be able to bounce back. Not the season they had hoped for, but hey, it could be worse. You could be a Jets fan like me. See, I don't know about you, but that might be the grossest thing I've seen in all of 2021. If that were me, I would have just tried to lose that game. But congrats, I guess, to Shane Beamer and the Gamecocks. That does it for sports. We'll be right back. We are just days away from the annual North-South Football Classic, and several area seniors are putting on their cleats for the prestigious game. Today, I caught up with them to learn their thoughts on stepping onto a high school football field one last time.
Do it all, but every guy in here, at least on my side, when I called and asked him, it was immediate yes.
It is the pinnacle of West Virginia high school football, featuring the best athletes in the state. 9 area seniors from all 3 classes will gear up for the annual North-South Football Classic this Saturday.
Usually we play against these guys, so it's fun to get to know them a little bit better and actually get to practice with them and just learn from them, because they all have, like the coaches said, they have very high football IQs. They all know what they're doing when they play, because this is the best players in the state.
All of them are excited for the opportunity to play one last high school football game.
It's just an honor, honestly, because I get to play again with everybody, all the best players in the state from the South. So it's just a great opportunity for me.
I've been working over the summer, waiting for this moment, for this day. So it's exciting. I know what they can do, and they know what I can do, and I think we'll be a good pair on the field.
But not everyone was expecting the call.
It means a lot, because considering from the school I'm from, I didn't think they would look down there, but I guess talent gets seen anywhere.
Some are excited for the experience.
Very excited, just be able to come and play with a lot of the most talented players in the state, and that's just a really good experience. I'm very excited to get down here. It's a little nerve-wracking, because I kind of get out of my comfort zone away from home for a week, but it's really fun. I get to do a lot of fun things, and I even have a few people that I know from here.
And others are just ready to play ball.
Excited to hit people. That's what I like about football. I like hitting people, so I'm excited about that.
For several of these players, it could be the last time they step onto the fields.
I'm really excited. I'm just really trying to have fun this week. This is my last game. This will be my last game of my career, so I'm just looking forward to have fun and hopefully win.
I thought about it, and I was like, asked myself if I really wanted to do it, and then I thought, I'm never going to be able to do this again if I don't go to play college. So it was a no-brainer.
And for some, it may be the last time they ever play together.
We'll always be friends, but this will probably be the last time we'll make it to play together.
It'll definitely be fun. Just to do it one more time and just have fun. Just be together, play one more time.
A lot of these players may be used to playing against one another, but one thing is for sure, this year's South Cardinals will band together and try and take down the North. Is South going to win this game?
Oh yeah, we're going to win. Oh yeah, definitely. South all the way, South squad.
Oh yeah, for sure. South all the way.
Oh yeah, we're going to win. We're going to kick North's butt, for real.
The road to a state championship continues on Wednesday for two local softball teams. For the Shady Spring Lady Tigers, it is a story 10 years in the making. And for Midland Trail, they're no stranger to the tournament, but are hoping this can become known as the year of the Lady Patriots. Let's take a look back at how these teams punched their tickets to South Charleston.
11 teams, 3 trophies, 1 dream. A state championship is what most young athletes dream of. The chance to hold that plaque up high and be able to say that they won it all. Southern West Virginia hopes to bring home 2 state champions this week. In Class AA, Shady Spring looks to continue what they call a dream season.
If we could hold on to this season and let it never end, we would. And that's kind of the bittersweet part of coming to the end. But we're going to do the best we can and see if we can make some noise down Charleston.
It took 7 games for the Lady Tigers to ultimately take the sectional crown from their Raleigh County rival, the Independence Patriots. It took just 2 to win the region against Wyoming East. Shady Spring has several key role players, but Paige Maynard, Olivia Barnett, and Hadley Wood have anchored the Lady Tigers lineup for years, and they want nothing more than to finish out their high school careers as state champions.
We've just been so excited. I have waited for this moment for 4 years now. I am so excited.
It's crazy to believe that we're going to state for the first time in 10 years. So, I mean, it's just flow, honestly.
For Midland Trail, the path to states was not necessarily easy, but the Lady Patriots overcame multiple obstacles to make their way back to South Charleston. The Class Single A sectional championship was an epic win for Trail. After taking a 5-0 lead in Game 7, Greenbrier West clawed all the way back to take the lead. But the Lady Patriots were not ready to see their season end. An 8-run 7th inning was the dagger in that one.
I was overwhelmed. I thought it was going to be an infield fly first, but then it turned into not to be an infield fly.
One bad play does not affect us.
And in regional play, it was Trail who was down 6-0 before they even came to bat in Game 2. But the Lady Patriots once again proving they have no quit, going on a 15-0 run to punch their ticket to states.
It's exciting. To go back-to-back, that's sometimes a tough feat. So I'm excited that we can do it, and a great group of kids to do it with.
Shady Spring opens their run in South Charleston on Wednesday against Winfield, while Midland Trail battles Wahama. And by the end of Thursday, in up to 21 games in 48 hours, the Lady Tigers and Lady Patriots just hope that they can say they're officially state champions. Two wild games, 2 wild extra inning finishes, but tonight the Class AA Region 3 Championship Series comes to a close. Bluefield and Shady Spring facing off with a trip to states on the line. Bluefield is trying to make it to Charleston for the first time since 1974, while Shady is trying to punch their ticket to states for the first time since 2019. Beavers hosting the Tigers in a decisive Game 3. Top 1, Shady up 2-0 thanks to a wild pitch and bases-loaded walk. Evan Belcher flies one out to center, but Kerry Collins throws to Bryson Redmond. The tag in time keeps it a 2-0 game. Bottom 2, a 2-1 game now. Kerry Collins continues his monstrous postseason, laces a triple to right, and puts Bluefield in front 3-2. Next inning, Cam Mans, fly ball to left. Cameron Gore able to track it down. Just a huge play to keep the Tigers off the board in the inning. Bottom 5, David Young, they call him the Iceman. Here's why. A massive strikeout. Beavs leave the bases loaded. Top 6, Belcher again. Hit it, rip it, bust it up. The RBI single gives Shady a 4-3 lead. Tigers looking for some insurance in the 7th. They get it on a ball from Aiden Siebold that drops into left. Tigers go up 6-3. Bottom half, buckle up. Brian Harris flies one out to far left. Belcher makes the grab in foul territory, but Bluefield tags up and makes it 6-5. But again, David Young, ice in his veins, goes the distance. The Tigers win the game and the region. Shady punches their ticket to Charleston. Just an epic end to an absolutely epic series.
We just play ball. We've been the underdog. Nobody expected us to be Indy. Nobody expected us to be Bluefield, but look where we're at. We're on Bowen Field with a regional plaque in our hands. One more. We've already proved them wrong twice. Why not 2 more times? Why not? Let's have another plaque.
It feels amazing. That was one tough baseball team we just played, and I'm just happy we were able to do it and come out on top. It was great. If we are all up together, we're going to win every game we play. I don't care who we play.
I'm so happy. This is the best feeling. I'm so proud of my teammates and everything we've done. We worked so hard, and couldn't thank them enough. Just playing like a team. Yeah,
we get on, we need to get on, we play small ball, we do what we need to do.
Yeah, I mean, against Indy last year or 2 weeks ago in sectionals, we were the ones making the double plays and making the routine plays to get them out of stuff. But today it's kind of happening to us. And I told the guys, I said, look, we're only down 1 run. It was 3-2 at the time. I said, we just got to find a way to get over that hump. And luckily, I mean, we got bases loaded and we made something happen, and the rest is history.